You may have money out there the state owes you, and Tom Breezy is trying to return it to you. KTIV's Matt Hoffman actually was able to speak with the treasurer today. So, Matt, what else did he have to say?
Yeah, sure, Jessica. We talked about three things: getting your money back, paying less in property tax, and a type of bank account for your kids to attend secondary education that has a lot of tax benefits. So let's start with those unclaimed funds. They could be things like insurance payments, stocks, bonds, security deposits, you name it. The state might have your money. In fact, Breezy says Nebraska is holding more than $200 million in unclaimed funds. But here's the good news. It's really easy to get the money back that you're owed. Just go to the state treasurer's website. That's what we're showing you. And make sure it has that .gov ending in the URL. Navigate to unclaimed property, and you may end up with more money in your pocket. Breezy says 1 in 5 people are owed at least something. And take a look at this. Just as an example, the city of Laurel has multiple claims, including one that's worth more than $250.
Punch in your name and address, or the name or address of a family member or friend, and you can look and see if you or someone else you know has unclaimed property with our office, and we'd be happy to get it to you.
Now here's another talker for the treasurer: property tax relief. The treasurer is on a working group put together by Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen, who's calling lawmakers back to Lincoln to deal with the issue. Breezy says the goal is to eliminate many sales tax exemptions on items everyone buys, thereby raising revenue for the state while lowering property taxes and returning that pot of money back to landowners.
Now, currently we collect over twice as much in property taxes in Nebraska as what we do in sales taxes. And what's fair about that? That is not fair.
Now, lawmakers will be back at the Capitol starting July 26th. If you're curious about the governor's plans, we have 2 more detailed articles online right now, ktiv.com. And finally, let's talk about 529 plans. The 529 part comes from a portion of the tax code. Breezy says these plans allow parents or even grandparents to open an account for their children's secondary education. Previously, these funds were mainly used towards 4-year colleges and universities, but now Breezy says they can be used for pretty much any secondary education. That includes community colleges and a variety of trade schools. He says these plans have lots of tax benefits, and the funds are professionally managed by the Nebraska Investment Council. And Jessica, one final note: Breezy told me about this Enable Savings Plan. That's for Nebraskans with certain disabilities. It's also similar to the 529 with a lot of those tax benefits. We'll have much more about that. It's actually on our website right now. Again, that's ktiv.com.